VFX and animation is the future of cinema. Brahmastra movie तो आपने देखी ही होगी for sure. So today we have someone who is from the R&D team of Brahmastra movie जिन्होंने इसके VFX पे काम किया है and we gonna talk to him about the future of VFX and animation in our country. VFX industry. How difficult or easy it is? If you want to sustain this.
It is getting easier and easier. There are so many people coming out. Technology is evolving.
It is becoming easier, but challenges क्या होंगे? आप कैसे VFX और एनिमेशन में अपना करियर बना पाओगे? Because अगर टेक्नोलॉजी इवॉल्व हो रही है तो क्या आप लोगों को टेंशन लेने की जरूरत है कि AI आपकी जॉब ले लेगी? But will technology take away the jobs? No, the next question.
No, it won't.
No, it won't.
It will never.
So guys, make sure that you watch the video till the end to know everything about VFX and animation industry, that how you can make a successful career in this industry. Hi guys, so if you want to make your career in VFX, I have somebody who can tell you the right thing about this industry. He is Vivek and he's been heading the virtual production of movie Brahmastra. So we're gonna ask him everything related to VFX, the career scope in India, and also something related to education because you guys are doing the course or you want to make your career. So I think Vivek is the best person to know the insights about this. Hi Vivek, first of all, thank you so much for your time. The first thing, what you think about the career in VFX that students are about to go or studying? What do you think about it? Like India mein kya scope?
India may whatever we are teaching students or whatever we are trying to preach in terms of VFX pipeline is kind of 2 decades old. Like we've been using this for 27 odd years. We've been following the same pipeline, and now since you mentioned I was part of the R&D team in the virtual production for Brahmastra, and throughout the entire experience I learned that we lack a lot of knowledge that goes into the entire pipeline. There's a lot of gap between the creativity and technology. So you think the education, the institutes needs to upgrade themselves when they are Definitely. People should be involved more in the creative side rather than just involve them on the softer side. Okay. Just executing, they're not able to perceive the final shot the director wants.
Exactly. So guys, if you are studying VFX, don't think कि आपने 2 लाख रुपए का कोर्स किया है तो आपको 2 लाख रुपए मिलेंगे. The right thing what he said, you need to get involved in creative thinking. What a director's perspective is, right? That is what you guys execute.
Trying to understand what is the final pixel that's going to go into it. Why are we doing this? So if they can get that creative aspect, the gap between these two extremes can be minimized, and that will only happen when people are giving them creative tasks rather than mundane technical tasks.
So Vivek, can you tell students that if they are selecting VFX course, what are the things that they should keep in mind? I mean, while selecting is a right institute, chalo wo bhi bahut sare hain, so there is they're confused, so we are not going with the brand. But the content wise, can you tell them what are the softwares and what they have to look for when they are investing 3 to 4 years plus lots of money?
Right. So I wouldn't enforce skills can be acquired online with so much stuff that we have today. Skills can be acquired online. You can browse through YouTube videos. You can learn a lot. There are a lot of free tools that's available. Blender, Unreal Engine. A lot of these game engines as well been incorporated into the VFX pipelines. What you can also do is, if you're choosing an institute, choose an institute that has the creative aspects as well, that also teaches the creative side of it. So what happens in going to an institute that provides these multiple factors, not just technical? If it has multiple aspects, you get to collaborate with the other students. You get to see through the lens of a cinematographer. You get to see through the view of a director. And you get to see through an eye of an actor as well. So when all of this is included together, pick an institute that provides all of this together, where you can collaborate and get a wider perspective than just sitting in front of a computer.
That's true.
Software tools, you can do anything. Right? I always have this thing whenever I go to classes and teach people. It's never about the brush. It's always about the artist. You can use any type of brush to do it. Forget about the tools, forget about the pipelines, workflows. Think about where you're getting with it. That's what is more important than trying to achieve a software or two.
That's true. So guys, it's like an example what he gave. It's not about the brush. Same thing we say in media, that it's not about the camera that you hold. It's about the perspective that you have. I mean,
Right.
similar way. So VFX is also like that, guys. Vivek, one more thing. As you said, you can learn from YouTube. So will you hire someone who will not hold a degree in VFX? What you will do if supposedly I give you a scenario that I come to you saying that I have this experience and I can create this, but I don't have a degree, a valid degree from an institute. Will you hire me?
Of course, I run a small post house,
Okay.
and out of those 14 people, 12 of them has never passed 10th grade.
Guys,
or
you need to
anything.
hear this. I
So-
mean, it's not about the institute.
Yeah.
If you want to learn, you will make it, right,
Exactly.
Vivek? So that is what I wanted to know, because they think if they don't go to institute, they will not be able to execute it. But as you said, knowledge is freely available. If they want
Right.
to, they can. So what do you suggest them? How to make their profile, like briefly? If somebody wants to apply to you, what you will look for?
I will look for perspectives, their perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the characteristics, how they approach a problem. And many of these problems will not immediately come to you until unless you've been on a set. So
for
we
a-
throw them on a film set
Okay,
and
that's
then
brilliant.
let them experience it. Or most of the times, what we do here in this institute is we give them assignments and tasks that
understand
basically
their-
go take the camera, film a shit, film a shot, and come back to
Yeah,
us,
that's
right.
true.
So that's what we do. We give handles to them,
Mm-hmm.
and then we gauge what their perspectives are. We gauge how they are handling under pressure, how they are handling a specific shot.
Yeah.
And then we place them accordingly in the space.
So
And
we can say it's hands-on practical plus task-oriented
Exactly.
learning rather than just writing
Exactly.
theory. So guys, that's really important. And as Vivek said, you can learn. If you wish to learn and make your career, I think you can do it from anywhere that you wish to. And obviously, he'll look for the work. Not only him, I think anybody who wants to
Right.
hire a resource person will look for the skill that they have, right?
Exactly.
Anything else that Vivek you want to say about this VFX industry? How difficult or easy it is? If you want to sustain this.
It is getting easier and easier. There are so many people
Technology.
coming out. Technology is evolving, and give or take, regardless.
But
of-
will technology take away the jobs? No, the next question.
No, it won't.
No, it won't.
It will
right?
never. There's been strikes happening in the West where
Yeah.
AI is gonna take
Yeah.
over and blah blah blah.
True.
Nothing. What is gonna take over is the person who knows how to use those AI tools.
Exactly.
They're gonna take over your
That's
job.
true. That's true.
Right? If you're being reluctant about changing the shifting, we were using celluloid films and then we converted to digital, right? Similarly, those who adapted to digital films were able to take jobs and take on jobs and start working on it. People, those who still were reluctant, they're still sitting.
They're still setting.
So-
So guys, AI will not take your job. As Vivek also just he said it. AI will not take your job, be it VFX also. You need to know how to use that AI,
Yes.
right? Thank you so much, Vivek. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
all the
Thank you.
information that you gave. Guys, do let us know that how you find this information. If any question that you have, please put it in the comment box below.